long as you'll be my friend at the end. You ready?
That sounded good. I recorded you.
Thank you. My name's Christian. I go by Chris. I'm from Boston. Been in New York for about 2.5 years. I usually live around Penn Station. I come up here from time to time, almost every day. You know, panhandle, hang around. Originally, I was trying to go to California with a couple of friends, and I didn't know that the older guy had a heroin habit. Our younger friend convinced me to turn around with them instead of continuing on to California and having them meet me there, which ended up being a big mistake. I ended up getting on and off and on and off, and now I'm 2.5 years in a city that I don't really like, surrounded by people I don't know. No,
Why is that?
I'm comfortable on the street.
Really? Are you more comfortable on the street than in a shelter?
Yeah.
Well, then tell us about the shelters. What's going on there?
Well, the shelters in Boston were terrible. I have experience of losing stuff in shelters, stuff being taken in shelters. I'm afraid of that happening. I'm not really afraid for my safety per se, but I just don't feel very comfortable in them, and I've been, for lack of a better word, scared away from them. When I sleep on the street, I know who I'm sleeping next to. I see these people every day. I've been sleeping around them for a while for the most part. I know that when I go to sleep at night, my stuff's gonna be there when I wake up in the morning. I know that the people around me aren't gonna cause issue for any reason. We run inside, train stations, scaffoldings, hopefully someone to cuddle up with, extra blankets, basic survival.
Yeah.
The programs that are supposed to be helping us are lacking motivation. We have outreach programs in New York, which it's good, but we only see them in the winter. When it's snowing, when it's below freezing, they offer us shelter. They say that if they see us enough times, they can get us into safe havens and help us get housing. And these programs aren't actually doing much for us. I've been in New York for over 2 years. I've seen BRC too many times to count. I've seen Breaking Ground quite a few times. I told them where I was sleeping for at times, and they never showed up. And they're like, and then when you try to get in, they're like, we have to see you on the street, and preferably bedded down so that we can help you get into a program. How are you supposed to help us if you're not out on the street? How are they gonna see us on the street? I don't know how to get off without going into a shelter, and I don't want to go into a shelter. The programs that are supposed to be helping us aren't really doing it, so we're kind of stuck. Some of us want to work, we just have things holding us back, and we need more opportunities. We need more help. We need more venues to be able to do things with ourselves. We need help getting back to where we want to be. When I was down around Penn Station, I would open doors at stores and stuff when I was allowed to, and people appreciate the holding of the door with a friendly gesture, and a lot of stores don't want that, but I would ask him to help make something like that possible for those of us who don't want to sit around and, well, beg. I write whenever I get the chance. It's hard to hold on to things, especially things that we like when we're on the streets. I've had 5 collections in notebooks of poetry. I had 2 stories that I started writing, all of which ended up either being ruined by the rain, lost on my own, or taken by someone else.
Do you have any other talents besides the writing?
I sing.
You sing?
I do.
What do you like to sing?
I do R&B, oldies, Disney, a little bit of gospel, some alternative, some pop. I got them all over the board. I do it more to myself and when I don't think anyone's listening, but occasionally I'll do it for someone else.
Is there something a cappella that you'd like to show us what you like to sing?
When I first saw you, I already knew there was something inside of you, something I thought that I would never find. Angel of mine.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful. That's definitely an R&B voice. It's definitely you've got the R&B thing.
Thank you.
Have you had the opportunity to sing or do anything musical while you've been in New York?
No, not at all. I wish I could. I'd be nervous. I'd be really nervous, but I would do it.
Yeah.
I'd love to. I had a very cool mother. She was like very mysterious. And one of the things that she did was she known my talents. And I didn't know that I had a good voice until a stranger told me on the train that they liked my singing. And I thought they were messing with me.
Yeah, you had a great voice, man. You do. And maybe that's what you'll be doing.
I appreciate it, really. Like, this talking, the encouragement, it means a lot. I didn't get a lot of that. You know, the positive role models in my life were my grandparents. And my grandfather passed in 2004. And my nana passed in 2011. And then I was kind of left to figure this out on my own. I'm a little behind, you know, the scar on my head is from brain surgery I had when I was 8 months old, which caused a little bit of mental development. And it means a lot, like, really, it means a lot.
You just have to keep strong, which it seems like you are doing that. You You know where to go, where to be, and you have people that are on your side. So don't lose that.
You know what made me stop to ask you if you wanted to talk? You had this beautiful smile on your face.